Hello guys, welcome to part 5. You know, it genuinely feels good to be back here again with Jungle. Now this feels way more Donkey Kong-esque and actually fits the green background. Now to me, this is one of the funnest. As I've said, Mario was more based off Donkey Kong Jr. than Donkey Kong. I feel like if Donkey Kong Jr. ever came out today and he didn't get replaced with Diddy Kong, which kind of makes me wonder, since, well, you know, the Diddy controversy, it kind of makes me wonder if Nintendo ever wished they just fell on I wonder if Nintendo ever just wished they just fill on. I wonder if Nintendo wish issues ever like just fill on kept keep Donkey Kong Jr. instead of Diddy. Yes, they admitted they wouldn't get rid of Diddy, but I feel like a part of them wants to. Like, maybe some people would say they don't, but I don't know. They just get vibes like they want Diddy gone, but they also know how the uproar it would cause. And Nintendo fans could get a little rowdy. And when I mean a little, I mean the toxic. That probably wasn't the intended way, but I beat it anyway. So, I think, honestly, in a perfect world, we would have never had Diddy and had Donkey Kong Jr. stay. Like, look, I don't want either of them to be swapped. Like, I like Donkey Kong Jr. Sometimes I wish he was still in the Mario canon, since he was actually pretty likable. Especially when he's at his own solo game, because, one, we didn't even know Donkey Kong had a kid, which kind of makes Donkey Kong's story way more fucked up, because not some single loser. He's a father. Like, at the end of the day, even if it's unintentional, people are gonna learn. His kid is gonna think this is normal, and you're meant to do it. Which is just sad. Like, it kinda makes me wonder if I ever should do, is Cranky Kong a bad dad based off is Bowser a bad dad? And I'm gonna be brutally honest here. Yes. You know, like, Cranky Kong is quite a bad stat to Kong. I don't blame him, Philly. Because, you know, at least he's not, like, verbal or physical. It's just he doesn't really expect much from his son, which is sad, but, you know, still. God, that just sounded painful. Did you hear it? Like, Lot Monkey is physically in pain because Mario's pulling his fucking tail out. Like, oh, I know it's just game bits, but that legitimately sounded, to me at least, like an animal get its tail pulled forcefully. I do love when Mario, you know, his limbs shake. Like, I like that. I don't like what he's doing, but I like that. That detail was cute. I gotta be honest, thank God we're going back to Easy Street. Oh, Donkey Kong Jr., I was just glazing you 5 minutes ago, and now you come to ruin my life. You spoiled brat, you know what? why pull the lever ever? Like, honestly, man, I hate to say it to you, because I don't want you to win, but you could have won if you just didn't pull the lever. Wait, why pull the lever? 60 lives. That fucking sprite in Mario's face, he's like... And that's just hilarious to me. You know, I gotta be honest here. I thought mushrooms healed me. Boom. You know, I gotta be honest. I have to be honest, I'm quite mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings on the screams only take one on I like the levels that take only one scream. Since at the end of the day, it works better for a Game Boy, yeah. Like, you forget this because I'm playing on a Switch. But this is a Game Boy game. It is a little sad we didn't get this game remade. We only got a sequel. Which isn't a bad game. It's a great game even. But I wouldn't say it. I think it would be better if we got the other game. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. See, that's the thing in this game. You could tell where you're meant to go, but you could also just, you know, forcefully make yourself go the other way. That's what I love about puzzle games. And why, to me, Mario and Rabbids might be one of the best puzzle games. Like, I beat the game, I deleted the videos, but I beat the game as a classic team. And I'm pretty sure the game didn't intend you to do it. But it's not like the game forced you to not play them, well, they did. Which, that's why I deleted it, I failed. And I'd like to remake it one day. I know some people could say, well, it's Mario Day, why not do it now? But, I've wasted most of a month, and I'd rather play something new. Also, I just don't really even know if I want to do these challenges anymore. Would I have enough for a key? Yeah, I gotta grab a key and make these jumps. I gotta... I guess I'll just make a bridge. Gotta be honest here. I was actually thinking they'd be different and be infinite. Oh, fucking hell. These bugs have got my nerves. Okay, 6, 7. Whoa! Let's pick here. Okay. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. You know, I don't even know how I won that. But I think the truth is, I don't want to know. And yes, I also know I don't have the key with me right now. I just want to know what I need to do. Ah, this is gonna be a fucking doozy, isn't it? I've seen lots of edits showing when the princess girl from Madhouse, when she gets angry, is a lot like Gertrude. And I just have to disagree. Like, yeah, she can have outbursts, but it will never be to the level of Gertrude. Also, I mean, like, I still agree with myself, this is gonna be a fucking doozy, isn't it? But it's not the worst thing ever. You realize how morbid this is? This is literally an enemy forcefully sucking Mao's blood without his consent. Like, and I'm not even making that as like a joke or it's like getting sucked off or anything. I mean, it literally. Like, no wonder this guy you never see him return in any other game. This guy sucked Mario's fucking blood! Like, yeah, I know vampire, ha ha ha, but also, you know, bats in the jungle carry diseases. No fucking wonder they cut that. I'm sorry, but no fucking wonder they cut it. Why do I look like two ass cheeks? I gotta be honest here. I don't know and understand what Diddy Kong is even trying to do, to be honest. You know, I don't say it a lot, but I genuinely think, I think Penelope can be just as mean as any other SML character. I mean, she literally called Ugly Elizabeth it, saying you made it cry, and was such a massive asshole to her. And honestly, this also might sound a bit hypocritical since what I just said. I don't blame Junior for punching her in the face. At the end of the day, she forcefully kissed Junior. Yes, Junior wanted Joseph to kiss her, but, you know, Joseph at the end of the day is literally, you know, Joseph at the end of the day never really gets any girlfriends, so I don't blame Junior for thinking he should do it. And I don't blame Junior for feeling betrayed, since he literally had a dream, you know, a nightmare. What else happened? There's either two interpretations you could take this, as it was fate, or his nightmares became true. And honestly, I liked the whole Joseph killed episode. But honestly, also with the whole framing him, and then the I'm sorry, I guess. Even though I love Joseph, I always will. I don't agree with him. Joseph was being an incredible dick to all of them. So maybe it's me, but I'm honestly on the side of I'm on the side of Cody and Junior. Joseph was kind of Joseph was, in my opinion, being a bad friend. Now, at the end of the day, some people could obviously say, but he didn't do our order. He didn't want to do what Junior planned, but at the end of the day, it's just, you know, bros before hoes, that saying. The broke oats don't date someone's ex. It's just me, you know? I just feel like what Joseph did in that episode was incredibly mean, but also Penelope was a dick. Now yes, she didn't want to kiss Junior, and she looked, and I understand, but I still feel bad for Junior, since all he wanted was to be with his girlfriend. I'm glad the writers have not brought them back together yet. Because it would be so easy to make them fall in love again. And I know it sounds like I want them to fall in love again, but I don't really. 69, nice. Like, I respect Logan for not making Penelope and Junior instantly fall in love again. Junior feels betrayed. And I respect him. One, what I respect is the show isn't doing a whole Junior's in the wrong. You actually do feel quite bad for Junior. Now, not always, but you do feel slightly sorry for him. Since really at the end of the day, all he really wants to do is just love his girlfriend. And some people would say it is Junior's problem, but at the end of the day, you forget that most of the time he has these crazy thoughts. It's because of one person in particular, Joseph. Cody tells them, you know, to not worry about it, but Joseph's the one triggering him, triggering Cody, triggering Junior. So in my opinion, I believe that Joseph was just in the wrong in the episode. Like, don't get me wrong, the episode's funny, but I feel so sorry for him, and I don't blame him for saying, fuck you, you're not our friends anymore. Like, I don't blame Junior for saying, you're not my friends anymore to Joseph. And you know me, I don't care about love plots, but Junior and Penelope, to me, are one of the best love plots, because you genuinely, even though all our problems, you want Junior and you know our problems, you want to see them succeed. You want to see them fall in love. Because even though all our problems, they do actually care about each other. And I think that's what makes him so likable. In the first episode she was in, she was crazy over him. And then they retconned it to be Junior who was crazy over her. I'm not a big fan of when shows do stuff like this, but I think SML made it work. Because one, as I've said, it's the devil in the shoulder effect. It's usually not Junior who's worried. Well, Junior is worried, but Joseph makes it 10 times worse. So even though I love Joseph, just remember, Josh Place canonically got rage baited by Joseph from SML. And I'm not talking about this episode. I'm talking about a way older episode. I'm not going to tell you what episode. You'll have to wait. You have to find it. I'll give you a hint though. It's not a gaming video. So, try to find it. I'm not even, like, this isn't even like a jerk thing to say. I'm genuinely curious. If someone could find it, I'd be happy. It would be really interesting. But really, at the end of the day, I genuinely believe that I would genuinely say, even though all the stuff they've been through, I would still say Joseph One, I would still say Joseph's a good friend. Two, I do feel bad for Junior. Since in my opinion, Junior is one of the saddest love life stories. Now, I'm not trying to kind of feel bad for Junior just because he's the man in the relationship. Well, that's not why I feel sorry for him. It is a little bit because I can relate with him more, but you know, I struggle to relate with, you know, women because I'm a man. By the end of the episode, by the end of the day, I think it was a great way to start 2026 with Junior losing everything basically. I mean, this is a writing tactic to make a character better. Sometimes you need them to lose everything. And I'm not sure if Logan based off that philosophy of making the character lose everything, but it definitely feels like it. Willow Jr. loses literally everything. And it would have been cool if Logan just didn't trap the show in his formulaic way. Now, I know some people may ask, what do you mean it was trapped to be formulaic? Well, this is a cool idea of making the character lose everything. Like, genuinely, it could have been a cool idea. And why I say it could have instead of it is the fact that SML is a series that always kind of restarts every episode. But in a way, it makes the show pretty sad. Because it's a really cool idea. The white eyes is really cool. It's a cool idea of trying to make Junior be more grateful. But in my opinion, I feel like the one thing they're missing is the heart. They only talk about the anger and jealousy, which I get it, works for SML's more negative view on the world, but wouldn't it have been cool to see Junior fill and cry and admit he should have treated her better? I don't know, like the song I Was Your Man, and I really want to see someone make an AMV with that, about Ash. Now, about Junior, and about how we fucked up, how we lost Penelope. At the end of the day, I really do believe that Penelope and Junior's breakup was sad for both of them. Like, in a way, that's what I respect about it. It's a good character arc. It makes the character learn and grow up. And to me, I think it works because Junior is 19 now, so I think it's good to see him actually grow up. Also, Penelope was in the wrong for kissing Ken. Yes, Ken is just a doll, but in human terms, it's like if a woman kissed a man, and then, you know, the guy was gay. It's like if you kissed someone straight and didn't care you had a boyfriend, versus, you know, kissing someone gay, not caring that he's not into women. I mean, yes, he's a doll, but it's still kissing without consent, which is not right. In my opinion, these arcs are cool. They make the characters change. They make the characters grow. And to me, that makes the arcs very lovable. Because it really does feel... It really makes the characters likable. I saw lots of people say when the wind blows that the main character shouldn't be nostalgic to the war, and maybe it's me, but I have to disagree with that. If you were born in a bad time, don't think you're a bad person for feeling nostalgic. They were kids. At the end of the day, well, probably a lot of kids at World War who had fun in the shelters, or who had fun when they had to go abroad. So at the end of the day, if you feel fond of World War II, and even if you were an adult and you had fun, don't think you're a bad person. I don't care what the reviews say. You're not a bad person for feeling nostalgic of a bad time. Like, look, you know, I mean, I probably shouldn't mention this, but, you know, COVID, even though it was hard, me and James had fun with it. Yes. Was it a bad time? Yes. Did people suffer? Yes. Did people die? Yes. But does that make me and James bad people for being nostalgic? Fuck no. We're not bad people for feeling nostalgic. At times, yes. Maybe it's not appropriate. But to say you're a feeling bad person, I will never agree with. Because to me, you're not condoning those times. You're just saying I was nostalgic for them. So to me, I don't think it's wrong to be nostalgic. Like, I could be nostalgic to a Game Boy, even though a Marine almost got blew up and then his Game Boy survived. Yes, I do feel sorry for that Marine, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna like the Game Boy, just because that guy's story. Like, I'm not saying I don't feel bad for him, but I'm just saying the truth. I'm not gonna stop playing the Game Boy. Maybe it's wrong to say, but I'm not stopping to play the Game Boy. Maybe it's cool, but that's just genuinely how I feel. I don't think it's wrong to feel nostalgia over bad times. I mean, hell, even divorces. People might hate divorces when it's happening, but might be nostalgic in the future. So, I just can't agree with saying that, you know, that it's wrong to feel nostalgic over a bad time. But, you know, that's just me. But, you know, that's just my opinion on it. I don't think it's wrong to be nostalgic to bad times. I mean, it's very human nature to be nostalgic. So, that's why I just can't blame them. Well, I'll see you all in the next part. Bye-bye.